good day to stay on. Now's your chance. Arsenal City!
Hey, what's going on, people? Jack Reeve, Talk Norwich City, Talk Norwich City podcast, back again, episode number 55.
Woo! Flying through.
We are. We've done, what, 3 in 3 weeks now?
What are we doing for the 100 special?
That's a long way off. That's probably a year away.
That stinks of Delia, doesn't it?
Imagine.
It has to
We'll
be
be a Premier League football club by then.
Yeah, definitely. The next Man City, arguably.
Yeah, so a year from now, we're probably nearing episode 100. We might as well get Delia on, bake a lemon drizzle,
Oh, absolutely.
go out with a bag,
Yeah, 100%.
and finish.
Yeah, just game over. Stop at 100 podcasts.
How are you, anyway?
Mate,
Good to see you.
so good, thank you.
If you hear traffic noise, apologies. More so on iTunes. You'll probably be grateful on YouTube because it's better than us just being like sweaty messes.
Yes.
We're not the worst looking human beings, but
We're alright.
sweaty us isn't a good look.
No.
So sorry about that.
Yes.
We've got a bit more space this week. We've got no guests.
because Rob's not here.
I tell you what though, the people loved Rob Butler.
Who doesn't love Rob
I
Butler?
was having a look through the statistics this morning. That video has now been watched, I think, nearly 6,000 times. Which for a podcast is pretty good. 130,000 minutes of watch time on that.
Boom.
That's a lot of minutes watched.
Long form. Boom.
Yeah, long form content. Anyway, the season starts this week.
Yes.
Thoughts? Have you
So
felt like you've had
excited.
any time off?
Yeah, I now
Oh, really?
feel rested and rejuvenated, and our sign's about to fall down. Jack, hang on a minute. Let's
The
just
people
fix
can't
that.
see it, but
There you go.
good.
Yeah, why can't they see it, by the way?
It doesn't work.
Anyway, rested, rejuvenated, up for it, just so ready. I'm speaking to a Birmingham fan channel about doing a little preview this week, which I'm quite excited
Nice.
about. Birmingham are just Birmingham.
Birmingham
now,
or
aren't they?
Birmingham?
Birmingham. No, sorry, they're not just Birmingham. Birmingham are Birmingham.
Yeah, and what a way to start your season.
Absolutely.
You're going
Yes, I am going. A fair weather away fan.
with Mystic Manson.
Mystic Manson and the missus.
Good.
And the Mini, and we're flying. We're going.
Is this like a romantic treat for Becky to Birmingham?
Yeah, this is kind of how I do dates.
You're so far into the relationship.
Babe, I've got a great idea. I'm going to take you somewhere. Oh, where are you taking me, honey? Birmingham.
Yeah. Maybe you could go like, right, is it the Bullring, the shopping centre there? Go there early. I'll tell you what, mate. Go to the Does she like curry?
It's so much interest.
Oh, the Vine.
Yes, the Vine.
You-
yes.
and you've been
It's
to the
classic,
Vine.
It's a classic. It's got to be done, isn't it?
I mean, she will be drooling over the cheese naans.
Excellent.
Anyway, we'll talk about Birmingham in a moment, and as we know, Birmingham are just Birmingham. Are you still feeling rejuvenated despite a 1-0 defeat away at Charlton,
Well,
in which there was a deflected goal?
Well, I didn't go to that, so I'm really interested. Can you just go through your feelings?
It was
about
bloody
that?
awful.
Really? So let's start
Yeah.
back to front. How are you feeling about Timmy K in goal? The new Timmy K. We need a nickname for Tim Krul, by the way.
Yeah, because we've already got a Timmy K.
Yeah, we can't call him Timmy K, can we?
Look, first of all, with it being a pre-season, Charlton's a big ground. I didn't realise how big it was. I loved the ground.
Decent ground,
Really
yeah.
good ground. And you can kind of watch the game from the concourse, which is awesome. However, because there was hardly anyone there was literally like 5 Charlton fans, you could really hear what the people on the pitch were saying. Tim Krul sounds angry all of the while.
Good.
And I think that probably
Good.
pairs in with Hanley.
Good.
He sounds very angry. Now, I was told that Tim Krul's distribution, God, you could pretty much play him up front, it's so good. From what I saw, his distribution was awful.
Really? That's strong.
And we've got,
First game, though, of course.
of course, and that's what I'm about to say, we've got Rob Butler's starting 11 that he jotted down last week that he'd like to see at Birmingham.
Not, by the way, not
He's
sure
put
that.
Matthews in there. I don't think it will be Matthews.
No, of course it's not.
Is Tim Krul up to speed?
Tim Krul's number one. He's number one.
Is he up to speed, though?
He's number one.
Yeah.
It's done, mate.
Okay, so
He's number one.
so let's start from the back. Tim Krul,
Yeah.
look, 6 out of 10 average. Didn't really make a mistake. The goal wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
I don't think he made a save except for that. It was a really dross game.
Yeah.
Defensively, interesting.
You're describing it as interesting.
Hanley, epic.
Yeah,
Like-
but that's just standard, isn't it?
And
I think Michael Bailey, for his pink and reviews that he does,
Mm.
when he marks 1 out of 10, I think he may as well, for the rest of the season, just create a template and just put Grant Hanley 10
Yeah.
on every single one, away, home, cup, everything.
And I watched Grant Hanley with real intent, and I watched him quite closely at the weekend because
Did you?
it was joyful. And I didn't realise how good with his feet Hanley is.
Well, do you remember his debut against Ipswich?
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
was wearing like pink
Orange
boots or something.
Yeah.
And we thought, his touch was excellent, and he's pacey as well, isn't
I
he?
tell you what, really. Can you remember when Tim Close first joined, and we were like, "It's so nice to have a defender that can actually pass the ball out from the back."
Yeah. And now
felt
we,
that
and
with
now,
Hanley.
and now we think, why can't you pass anymore?
Yeah, I'm going to get onto that in a moment. But Hanley, really, really good.
Yeah.
Who else was playing? Closer was. I'm still not sure about his passing. It's just all over the shop.
I'm not sure what.
But good in the air.
Yeah, mate. Look, he's a decent championship defender. I just still think he's got a lot to prove in terms of we bought him as Premier League, almost Champions League quality defender, and I just don't see that defender in him anymore.
Max Aarons looked really good.
Interest,
Yeah,
a lot of interest.
Looked really good when he came on.
Yes.
Jimmy Husband. Struggling.
We can't bully him again. though,
No,
this
we
season.
can't.
I think we need to change our tact on Jimmy Husband.
And you know what? My expectations were so low. And then the people that went out to Germany were like, Jimmy Husband's having like a pretty good tour. He's not any better.
Really?
No, he's
No?
not. No, nothing's
not
happened there. And I think when Jamal Lewis comes back in, he goes straight back in the team.
Oh, absolutely. Of course he does.
Midfield, Kenny McLean said he was going to be my player of the season.
Yeah.
Might change my attack on that.
Really?
Gave the ball away a lot.
Yeah, but
look,
he's not Tommy
it's
Tribal,
pre-season.
that's why.
No, Tommy Tribal also gave the ball
No,
away
he
a lot.
didn't.
He did.
No, you didn't see him then. It wasn't him that gave the ball away. He doesn't give the ball
No.
away.
And you know what? I'm really saddened to say this. The players at the weekend didn't have their names on the back of the kits because it was that horrific Mountain Dew type kit. That
Yeah, the avocado kit. Hashtag the Avo kit.
Didn't know who Tribal was because he's grown his hair out. Looks completely different.
Yeah, I'm loving Tommy T.
Struggling.
Barnett.
So that's that. When I tell you what, Thompson, he rejuvenated that Galston form that we saw him in. Unreal. Louis Thompson, unreal.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm fully expecting it, but that's strong. From
Really
you.
good. Buendia,
Yeah.
like him.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot of hate for our initial sniffs about Buendia being like Canos.
Canos linked with an £8 million move this week.
By the way, talk to me.
I've got nothing to say.
On a serious note, I'd just like to clear up that Buendia thing.
Yeah.
I think what we're saying is it does stink of Canos in terms of the type of player, the age, the inexperience, but I'm more than happy to be proved. I think it'd be brilliant. Like, it could work, just like Canos. Canos could have worked.
Yeah. And I'm not writing Buendia off at all.
No,
I just
I'm
don't.
not either, yeah.
He's not a traditional Farkas signing.
Yeah.
And that's why I just think he's going to be a Canos that doesn't really play that much, gets frustrated and leaves.
Okay,
Maybe.
interesting.
Going forward, Pookie, like him. Yeah, I like him.
There's a lot of good
Yeah,
things.
no, I really like him. Nothing special, but does the hard work, puts in the yards,
So a bit like Cameron Jerome then, yeah?
but a bit better. I feel like if he gets the ball from 6 yards out, he's putting it in the back
Have
of the
we
net.
bought the finished Jerome?
Possibly.
Okay.
Barnett is woeful though, like even worse in real life.
Yeah, but I think that's okay.
Yeah.
'Cause he's just like, I don't care about the Barnett.
Yeah.
I'm here to play football. Let me crack on with it. Absolutely fine. Up the team, eh?
And since wow, and seems like kind of a Javier Garrido, probably driving about a Toyota Yaris.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's got to be a Fiat, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pookie drives a Fiat, definitely.
yeah, probably.
Let's roll through some of these. What car does Tim Krul? What does he drive?
Like a really angry, like 4x4, like an old Hummer.
Nah.
No,
I don't think he's cool enough.
no,
What, do you think he's cool?
Tim Krul thinks he's cool. He's one of these guys who's still wearing a snapback.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think he's one of them.
Oh, he's not wearing a snapback.
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I think he might be.
No, that's not cool.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Anyway, what car does he drive?
I think he's got. I don't know,
Okay,
but
okay.
I'd say like an angry 4x4 that kind of sounds
Okay.
angry.
Yeah. No, but Timu's definitely got something monumentally average, isn't he?
Oh, 100%.
Yaris.
Does the job.
Absolutely.
Gets him from A to B,
A to B.
but nothing special.
Yeah, agreed.
And
maybe that's going to replicate his form on the pitch.
Yeah.
Jack.
And you know what?
And I'm so fine with that.
It's like an 06 plate. He hasn't yet got a CD player. He's still rocking cassettes.
Yeah, and he's delivering them, and he's popping out the bangers.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
No, I'm so fine with that.
Yeah.
Timu really liked him. Shabreni, I
like the way you can't even say interesting. Dennis Srebeni, talk to me about him.
Just a bit of a third choice championship striker.
Championship striker?
Third choice.
Championship striker?
On the bench. Yeah.
On the bench?
Yeah, no, I think he gets on the bench. There is a goal in there somewhere. It's just a struggle to find. But when you find it, bang, it's going to be so special.
Yeah, but like his goal when he miskicked it and it went through the keeper's legs by luck.
What a finish. It was over his shoulder, mate. It was a good finish.
Well, it wasn't bloody Robin Van Persie, was it?
It was verging on it.
Oh, come on, come on.
I mean, Villa were a good side last year.
Okay.
Okay. Ben Godfrey. Just need to find his position. Once we find that...
I'm hearing good things.
Yeah.
Does his number mean Daniel Farke is going to put more faith in him than a lot of us expect?
Number 4?
Yeah.
Can you read into numbers? Because Nelson's still on number 9.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah, well, I like it.
Yeah, but if you take it away from Nelson, he's probably going to set a firework off at Colney, isn't he?
Yeah, that's
he's
true.
He's that kind of guy, you need to please him.
No, you do. And yeah. Who else? I'm just trying to think who else played.
Fernandez.
Oh, by the way, Todd Cantwell.
Mate, no. By the way, great effort from him.
What did he do?
He had a great shot at target.
Oh,
didn't he?
no, that's what I'm saying. He was really good.
Mate, Toddy C.
No, really good. Really impressed.
So much interest.
And I'm not saying he's of the Madison mould, but he's got that aura about him.
Aura?
I think yeah.
That's big.
When he gets the ball, he oozes confidence. It's verging on cockiness, but it's not.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
So you're putting him in kind of Madison, Aberdeen zone-ish?
Yeah.
Is he almost there but not quite?
I think if you give him a chance, he'll deliver next season.
I love watching Todd play. I think he can carry the ball ridiculously well.
Yeah.
I think he's got a shot on him. He's got a trick on him. He's clever as well. He's not an idiot.
Yeah.
If there's risk, he'll just play it sideways, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But I think he fits seamlessly into Daniel Farke's style of football. I personally, just like when James Maddison went out loan to Aberdeen, I will be disappointed if Todd Cantwell isn't on our bench this season.
Oh,
I will be.
Mate, I think he's got more than a good argument to get him in that first
He should
team.
be challenging Mo Leitner for me.
And by the way...
And he will be challenging him.
I think rightly so.
He will be.
No,
especially if Leitner can't keep his fitness.
So... Let's have a look at Rob's team that he jotted down.
Yeah. We were halfway through that, weren't we?
Of course, the big absence was Jordan Rhodes.
Yeah.
He will be back for Birmingham though, and I fully expect him to go in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Hernandez as well. Really good, quick.
Yeah.
Still...
Animal.
The thing with Onel is, and I love him, I don't think he's any different to Yannick Vilchka. Yet they're held in polar opposites. Hernandez, very quick, very direct. Not much of a final product from what I've seen so far.
Okay.
But will create something.
Okay.
Yannick Vilchka, very quick, very direct. Not the best end product, but will create something.
Mm-hmm.
Just slightly odd how they're held in such different regard. Maybe because of the transfer.
No, I agree. No, I agree with what you're saying. I think that potentially there might be just purely a friction on "you're not my signing."
Yeah, possibly. No, possibly. So, in general, it's going to be very... I've been asked this, and I think we've got loads of Twitter questions on it. Pick your 11 for Birmingham. I don't have a clue who will play.
You don't have a clue.
And that's probably a good thing, because there's not... forgot to mention. Stiepermann.
Interest? Midfielder?
See,
born to score
I
goals?
see Stiepermann, I think Farke sees the Stiepermann. When someone gets injured, no matter who it is, if Tim Krul gets injured, he's bringing him on.
Yeah, no, but I'm okay with that.
I don't know if I am.
By the way, he's
just a weird player.
I'm a bit scared. He started following me and he's messaged me. And I feel a bit like I don't want to say anything just in case he kills me. But he seems like a top man.
Yeah, I think he.
But in Daniel Farke's defence, potentially if he does think like that, is yes, Stiepermann, he is a fantastic squad player because, as you say, he is so versatile. You could play him up front because he's born to score goals.
Yeah.
He might not be born to score goals, but you could play him up front if things go really, really ping-pong. You can definitely play him in midfield. You can play him at left back.
No, and that's the thing. When I was
Everyone
following
needs a player like Stiepermann in their team.
Yeah, when I was following the German pre-season tour on Twitter, Dave Freezer or Paddy Davitt would tweet, Jordan Rhodes injured, Stiepermann warming up, Hanley coming off, Stiepermann warming up, Remy Matthews coming off, Stiepermann warming up. It's like he's literally like,
good.
The chef is off today.
Yeah.
Stiepermann's cooking your chicken.
The
toilet cleaner's away.
Yeah.
Stiepermann's he does everything.
I love that.
He mops
and
up.
And fair play to him.
He's a mop.
And fair play to him.
He drives a Ford Fiesta, just like me.
Does he actually?
I don't know, but I think so.
Yeah.
Reliable, everywhere, buzzy.
Not a BMW, no?
I don't know. 100% a Ford Fiesta.
Okay, fair enough.
Little engine, little eco boost, does a job.
He does shop at Marks and Spencer's, which doesn't say to me Ford Fiesta. Okay, anyway, we digress.
Right, anyway, so if you're confident
that
we're going to do well, FansBet are doing a good little offer at the moment.
Are they?
If you win your first 3 games, 20-1 for us to win our
Do you
first
have to
3
say
games.
this is an advertisement, this bit?
No, I've got a couple of quid on it.
So
Right,
what is the
FansBet,
bet?
first 3 games.
Yeah.
If we win them, 20-1.
What? Hang on. What? So we've got Birmingham away.
Birmingham, West Brom,
West Brom at home.
Sheffield United away.
No, that is. I'm sorry, FansBet.
No,
there's a reason why those odds are high.
20-1 though, Chris.
I mean,
stick a quid on that. You could be getting around it.
Fair play to FansBet, but I'm not going with that one.
No,
but they do have some fantastic offers.
they really
but
do.
That is not the one for me personally.
So, pre-season games are done.
By the way, and Connor, Mr. Southwell tells me that you're off to Sheffield. You're off to Sheffield United away.
Yeah, ready to get beaten up.
Have you bought your body armour?
Got my knuckle dusted ready.
Because obviously,
Chris Wilder's Barmy Army.
Yeah, because obviously, if we do beat Sheffield, then they'll obviously beat up lots of our vulnerable fans and stuff like that.
It was all a bit odd last year, wasn't it? How it kicked off.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they'll do the same again. So I hope you've bought your body armour, and I hope you've
Look,
I hope you're ready for it.
I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter.
They don't care about that, do they?
I hope so. Look at me.
Just wear a red and white shirt, just in case.
Happy with the squad going into the season?
Yeah, so happy.
Really?
Actually, if I was being really picky, I would say I am potentially slightly disappointed that we've not managed to offload a couple.
Who?
But then we need offers for them. And then I think, why would you buy Matt Jarvis? Why would you buy Nelson Oliveira for that? Because they want to hold out for a lot of money. And potentially that's why they're keeping Nelson.
And the players won't want to drop wages.
Absolutely. And, let's just say, it's not working with Jordan Rhodes up top on his own. So we throw Nelson Oliveira on. Those two might start working well together. I'm not saying they will, but they might. And then there could be a nice little January move in there. But yeah, for me, that's the only negative, is that I guess in a way they've not sold, but actually I am very, very impressed with Stuart Webber and Steve Stone, what they've done.
And Farker, of course.
Well, he doesn't sign the players.
Well, I think
he doesn't sign the players.
He has a big.
He has a
Steve
meeting
Stone
with them.
doesn't.
He has a cup of coffee with him at the end.
Yeah.
Stuart Webber and Steve Stone do all the groundwork, don't they? With not disrespecting Daniel Farker, obviously need to fit into the system.
Yeah.
That's the way that the role works, Jack. Anyway, for me, I'm impressed and I'm ridiculously satisfied, and I'm also surprised bringing in a player, regardless of his injury problems in his previous club, bringing in a player of the calibre of Tim Krul is big. For Norwich City, it's big. I don't care where he's been. Look, the guy's played in the World Cup. To have him, a leader, experienced, Jordan Rhodes, these are names. These aren't just, with respect, German nobodies. German nobodies are okay. They can work. Tommy T. They might not work in the first few games. Mario Vrancic. But, we're now bringing in... We're kind of like sprinkling on some... we're sprinkling on some experienced names as well, and for me, I think they've done ridiculously well in the market.
Forgot to mention, and talking about transfers, Felix Paslak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keen?
Yeah,
I'm keen, but I don't. But honestly, I've not seen enough of him to make an initial.
He's quite
judgment.
small,
and for his position,
I'm
what does that matter?
I'm just saying he's quite small.
I think it's quite disrespectful, Jack.
It's a factual comment. He's quite quick as well.
What's your opinion of what's small in your world?
Paslak.
Anyway, who cares?
Should we get on to some Twitter questions?
Yeah,
already?
go on. Yeah, go on.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
let's go straight in.
Okay, this is my favourite time of the week, and I'm going to start off the Twitter questions that isn't a question.
Okay.
When you were going to get my spare battery.
I love how we get statements now as well
Yeah.
as questions. We should change the tweet to get the questions in that just says, send your tweets and statements in.
And life worries, dreams, hopes,
anything.
aspirations.
Just tweet us something.
John Punt, our friend from along
Yes,
Norwich,
of
who, by the
course.
way, if you haven't already, they're doing a singing section for Stevenage. There's been loads of hard work, the League Cup game.
Go on.
Phone up the ticket office. Don't know what the number is, but
Hey,
phone
right,
it.
boy.
Hey, Roy, can I have a ticket for the singing section?
Of course
Get there
you
and
can,
sing.
boy.
Right, anyway, John has found a season preview on a website called Bandy and Shinty. I don't really know what they do, but it seems good.
Okay.
And this is their season preview for Norwich City. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Even in this division, they come across as the substitute teacher that is shit scared of taking over the Year 10 bottom set English class. On paper, Norwich should command authority in the Championship, but teams like Bolton Wanderers will be chucking paper aeroplanes at their head while sneaking a 1-0 win.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have good days, like a Monday morning, when none of the kids can be asked to cause trouble. Other days, Burton Albion have sneaked a can of Carlin into class by their backpack. Rotherham have snuck a kick me sign onto their backs. Reading have put a pin on the teacher's chair. Bottom line, Norwich are constantly undermined when they should be in charge.
I think that's
bang on.
That's one of the most accurate things that I've heard in a long time.
It's bang on. And why are we undermined then? What's the deeper issue?
I think, okay, let's just say straight away, I'm not just brushing that off, but I kind of am. You know, that's very much Norwich City last season.
Yeah.
Not denying that.
Yeah.
As I've said, I need to just say this every single podcast, no excuses this season. No excuses. We should not be bullied this season we probably will be, given that, you know, by the smaller teams we should not be bullied about. Daniel Farker, he should know better by now. He should know what to expect from his players. The players should know better by now. I just think there's no excuses. But that sums up last season. This season, let's give it a go.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's get straight into the Twitter questions. Tom Paulie or Paulie, do you think that is? He's always asking questions.
P-Dog.
This is a Norwich City FC fan of the Lower Barclay, good old boy, born in Kent, live in Kent, work in London for the NHS. Good old boy. Ipswich will be forever in our shadow.
Is that all he's put?
Yeah. Love it. Anyway, he asks, if there was an arm wrestling competition within the Norwich City team, who would win and why?
Zimmerman.
Yeah, and Jeeves Palmer.
Hanley in the final with him.
Oh, now this is interesting. Jeeves Palmer has replied, Big Zim, no question. And Tom says, yeah, it'd be hard to beat, but Hanley's surely a contender.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Zimmerman Hanley final.
You know what I'm thinking though? Who's winning out of that?
Go on.
It's Hanley.
Why?
Mentally stronger, and we'll do with the eyes.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Zimmerman seems like, although he's a giant, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Hanley, nah.
I feel like Hanley would possibly be tempted to kick someone while they're down.
Yeah.
Whereas Zimmerman would
help them
by all means barge them over, but then pick them up
Yeah.
and also tie their laces up afterwards. Absolutely.
Hanley gets that person on the floor and kicks them hard.
By the way, can we just reminisce back to that Hanley moment last season near us, bottom corner, when he fell over, got up, slipped over, got up, made a tackle, got up, lost the ball, got up. Then didn't he slide the linesman?
Yeah, and then gave him so much abuse.
And then literally just went full on mental. But Grant Hanley.
Yeah.
By the way, captain now. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, of course.
We said
Brilliant.
it.
Brilliant.
We said it in fair play. I need to praise Daniel Farker, just so everyone knows
Yeah.
I'm not anti-Farker. Great decision.
Yeah.
The best decision for our football club this season was making Grant Hanley captain. Those of you that said Tim Closer should be captain, you're wrong. Point blank wrong. Grant Hanley is the man, the leader, the boss. He demands respect, not just from his from the opposition, but from his own teammates as well. You can see the way he's a barker, and we need that in our Norwich side.
Is this hinting towards Pinto out of the door?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. And Pinto, let's just be real, he'll be on high wages.
Yeah.
He will be.
Nice. This is Jack WBA22, a West Brom fan. Hello, Jack.
Okay.
What's your opinion on West Brom, and how do you feel that we're only bringing 1,500 to Carrow Road?
I'm going to say something very different to what I would normally say. I'm about to compliment another club.
Wow.
I'm alright with West Brom.
Really?
Do you know why? Because I think when they first... They're very much a yo-yo club, aren't they, West Brom? And they were a yo-yo club for many years. They came up and down with us when we went up with Worthy. I'm pretty sure they came up that year or the year after. I think they were second place to us.
Yeah,
possibly.
I think it was that year. Yeah.
I just think West Brom are just distinctly average, but that's why I quite like them. I'm pretty sure they've got either the highest or lowest ground in the UK.
Yeah, that
Stato.
Yeah, you always bring that up.
It's the highest or lowest ground in the UK.
10:30, like on the way back from like bloody Timbuktu on a away day, and we're like.
Did you
absolutely like squashed into cabbage. I'm like drifting off. And
I'll search it.
And you're like, Jack, do you know what the lowest ground is in the UK? I'm like, I don't care.
It's lowest
it's
to
the
sea
Hawthorns.
Lowest ground.
It's completely pointless knowledge.
UK. It's not. Absolutely not. You said that you loved David Giles's motorway knowledge, so why not this?
By the way, I forgot to say.
Yeah, go on.
Quite a few people come up to me at Charlton going, cannot believe Dave Giles left off like the ex-service station. Cannot believe it. One of my favourites. Why has he left it off?
He's just livid.
Yeah.
Fair play. I can't find it. Let us know in the comments below if you know that stat. I think it might be the highest above sea level.
I thought you said it was the lowest.
One of the two. I know that's two completely different things, but there you go. Anyway, West Brom, quite like them as a football club. They're just okay.
Yeah.
And when we go away to West Brom, I'm so confident that we'll beat them.
Yeah, we always seem to win there.
We always seem to. I mean, Jens Berthelascu.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
I think the only time when I remember they had Lukaku and they shat on us.
Possibly.
I think they shat on us.
And everyone I ask what their first away game was, it was West Brom. And whenever I ask, everyone's always done the Hawthorns like 10 times.
Yeah.
I can remember it was a cup game in like 2012.
Yeah.
And like literally everybody I asked went to that game. Holty scored.
Yeah.
Jackson scored like an 85th minute winner.
Fine.
And I can remember vividly Marc-Antoine Fortuné scoring for West Brom.
Wow.
I loved him. I was like, we should sign this guy.
Wow.
Now he's playing for like Scunthorpe or something.
Fine. Okay.
Which is really good. And he said,
So-
Jack WBA 22, thoughts on West Brom only bringing 1,500 to Carrow Road. That's quite a lot for a championship game, right? I think that's a lot.
If I'm coming down from the Premier League,
Yeah.
I think that I would be. But this is why Norwich City is such a special club. We would go down to League One,
Yeah.
and we would still bring the max allocation everywhere we go. Don't get me wrong, we might not be the loudest, but we'll all bloody turn up. So yeah, but I don't really know that much about West Brom, but I would be quite disappointed if I was the players of West Brom and looking and seeing the empty seats.
I don't think there will be empty seats.
So yeah. Well, no, because we'll just sell all the tickets.
Yeah, possibly. Sam Lockhart, this is
Go on, Sam.
a Fulham fan.
Okay.
I quite like Fulham. When will Dennis Shrubeni be getting his big move to the Premier League?
That is a fantastic question. Do you want to sign him? Do you want to sign him, Fulham?
Soften for Mitrovic?
Yeah? Yeah.
I don't think Fulham have signed Mitrovic.
They have.
Oh, they
it's
have?
official.
Is it
right
really?
now. Yeah, as of yesterday when you watch this. Yeah, or listen to this.
Oh, they've done
Yeah,
it.
it's done. Fair play. Done.
Oh, nice. I like Mitrovic.
Yeah.
Where will Ipswich finish this season?
We didn't. I like the way we didn't even answer that question.
Oh, no.
Dennis Shrubeni will never, ever, ever, ever play in the Premier League. Not even with Norwich.
But you know what? I'm more than happy for him to be on the books at Norwich. He brings something. I don't know what it is, but he does bring... No.
Chad,
no,
you've
no,
had a
he
stinker
does
there.
bring something.
You've had an absolute... What does he bring? No, but don't say that.
No, that's what I don't know, but there's something. There is... You know when you get that gut feeling about something, like, give this guy a chance.
Is it the hat that says Icon on it? Have you seen he wears a hat that says Icon?
Oh, it's not a snapback,
on the front. Yes, it's a snappy again.
Sell him.
Yeah, I know.
Sell him.
Get rid of him.
G-Bit Gaming, where will Ipswich finish this season?
G-Bit Gaming. Where will Ipswich finish this season? Don't care. I'm not even ready to respond to that yet.
You don't care?
I'm just trying to stay quiet until
Derby Day.
after Derby
Which
Day.
is like a month away.
Yeah, beautiful.
Madness. Loads of people asking, are we going to Birmingham?
I'm definitely going to Birmingham. Can't wait. Looking forward to meeting you all there.
I'm not. I'm in Germany.
Skyver, mate.
No, I'm doing some scouting out there.
Are you?
Farkas sent me
Yeah.
out. Just going to be scouting around, seeing what talent's out there.
Okay.
And coming back with a scouting report ready for West Brom at home.
With the next Shrubeni.
Hopefully.
Good.
Hopefully.
Good.
Ollie Barnard. Now, Ollie
Go on, Ollie.
Barnard is a proud football fan.
Ooh.
The day Hanley became captain. Do you know this guy?
No. What's he put?
He's got hashtag Revo's Poachies in his bio.
What? Really? You're joking me?
No. Also followed by Willamots. This guy is officially living the dream.
Ollie, proud football fan. The day Hanley became captain.
So this was the
Timo
day.
Pukki.
Timo
Hashtag
Pukki's.
Revo's Poachies. Ollie, big respect to
Yeah.
that.
Lots
It's all
of
about
us.
Revo's Poachies.
Yeah, of course it is. And how should Pukki celebrate when he scores his hat-trick at Portman Road? What do you think Pookie's celebration is?
I don't know, but I hope it's aggressive. I hope he just kicks the corner flag. I feel like he might be that guy. He's going to be the classic just ruin,
I
isn't
don't
he?
think he's
jump
angry.
and punch in the air. And that'll be it.
That's what I think. I think Pookie's going to be very simple. He's going to be like he's going to be a postman. You know, a postman doesn't go to work, deliver a letter, and celebrate. He turns up, he does his job, he goes home, he gets an early night.
Quite that, yeah.
He's one of them guys. He's going to do a little fist pump. He's going to thank the Barclay. He'll get on with his day very nicely.
But against Ipswich, did you say he scores a hat trick?
When he scores his third, no, he hasn't put if. He's when.
Oh, okay. So when he scores his hat trick against Ipswich, God, could you imagine the scenes?
Pookie.
On a serious note, can we just talk about this? Considering where we're at, and Ipswich almost beat us last season, imagine if Pookie scores a hat trick against them.
Hall of Famer, if that happens.
Yeah, 100%. Just imagine their faces. Pookie.
Timu Pookie.
Imagine being an Ipswich fan reading Timu Pookie 69, 75, 91.
Yeah.
Oh, so much interest.
I still can't get over his name, Timu.
I'm going on the tin roof at Ipswich this season if we score.
If Pookie scores.
No, when Pookie scores.
When Pookie scores,
Yeah.
we're on the roof.
Yeah.
This is coming in from Lois.
Hello, Lois.
As a huge championship season awaits, the only question that matters is Birmingham still Birmingham?
Birmingham. They
And
are.
you know-
But they still are. What has made you think over the summer Birmingham are anything but Birmingham?
You know what I figured out when you were talking about West Brom? All Midlands clubs are just Midlands club, like Walsall and
apart from Aston Villa, because they are either very good or very bad and nothing in between.
Yeah, but like Walsall and Birmingham and West Brom.
It's a special thing just for Birmingham.
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
I don't think you can't say West Brom and West Brom, but Birmingham. They're just Birmingham,
I
aren't
think.
they? You just know when if you're watching this or listening to this on SoundCloud and iTunes, when you go to Birmingham, you will realise why Birmingham.
One of
just
my
so
least
average,
favourite
aren't they?
away games, Birmingham.
They're so average, aren't they? Their ground, their kit, their sponsor.
Who is their sponsor?
Just it's all average. It's always like 888 bet or whatever.
Yeah,
isn't
one
it?
of them ones.
Do you know what
Like
I mean?
a Leo Vegas.
Yeah.
Of course.
Big up Birmingham.
This is Mitch Goose, who is a British software developer living in the US.
Oh,
Fair play.
what a name.
Tweets are almost always about Norwich City and wrestling, with occasional running retweets.
Can I compliment the fact that his cover photo is leopard skin?
Yeah, amazing.
Nice. Okay.
HHH. Who at their peak would you want in today's squad? Holt, Huckabee, or Houlihan?
Grant Holt. No questions asked.
Why?
Goals.
We not got that in Rhodes now?
That's not the question.
No, I'm just saying.
Houlihan's a diamond, but Houlihan has always been consistent. Houlihan never ever lost it, ever. From the moment he retired, he never ever lost. Sorry, not retired. Left the club.
Right.
He was always consistently 8 out of 10. Where's Houlihan? Whereas I feel like Grant Holt was just outstanding. I think Hux was, of course, an incredible player. So thankful and grateful that he signed for our great football club, and he'll say the same thing, that he's pleased that he took the punt on Norwich to sign for us, because ultimately he's become a legend because of it. The thing that I think Wes did it a little bit, but Holt and Huckabee, they got the ball and people took a sharp intake of breath and they went, here we go, and they went, here we go, and they were on the edge of their seat. And it's so rare that you see a player like that. I mean, we started to see it with Maddison in glimpses throughout this season, but Holt and Huckabee, there was just something so special about those two players. But for me, Grant Holt, proper old-fashioned, a buffer, not afraid to fight, not afraid to get your head in where it hurts. Reina, for example, against Liverpool away. So many iconic goals for Norwich City. Grant Holt.
And a character as well.
Yes.
I feel like we've missed that the last.
We need personality.
Right, Tristan Long.
What about you, by the way? Grant Holt, obviously, he's your favourite.
No,
player.
I think Holty. I think Houlihan, fantastic. But I think we've got similar, of course. Todd Cantwell can.
Are you about to say Todd Cantwell can be as good as Houlihan?
No.
He could be.
No, I'm saying we've got players similar to Houlihan.
We've had it, yeah.
I don't.
Madison.
Oh, look, they're all really good. Why don't we just have them all back?
Yeah.
Tristan Long. Right, now I need one-word answers to this.
Okay.
And I need, instant as well.
Okay, right. Hang on, let me have a sip of water.
Okay. So Tristan Long, just to let you guys all know, he likes football, ice hockey and cricket. Oh, by the way, we'll get back.
Cricket?
I know you don't like
Who
cricket.
likes
No.
cricket? You don't say you like cricket publicly, do you?
No, you do.
It's one of those things that you watch behind the scenes and you're like, oh, no offence, boys, don't take the mick, but I like cricket a little bit.
Predicted finish.
7th.
Player of the season.
Leitner.
Biggest flop.
Srebeni.
11 years unbeaten.
Yes.
Top scorer.
Oh, you take that one.
I'm not going to be the top scorer.
No, but you take it because I can't think. Top goal scorer. Pookie.
Really?
Pookie.
You're going to put it out there above Rhodes?
Oh God, I don't know. Rhodes will take all. No, Jordan Rhodes.
Okay. No, I like that. Biggest flop. I don't think you can be
I
a flop.
want it to be Pookie though.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to put a bet on this.
With fans
Pookie.
bet,
I don't
obviously.
even know if you can put a bet on this.
With
Pookie.
fans bet, obviously.
To score 14 goals. Average. No, good, but average.
By the way, can I just this
under the
very
radar,
moment,
chips in with a goal every 3 games.
at this very moment, can I urge everyone listening and watching this to, if you can, contact Tom Huckabee on social media and remind him of his bet. Let's pile the pressure on because
What was his
he
bet?
said, and Tom, I've screenshotted this and I'll find it, but I'm pretty sure he said if Timu Pukki scores more than 10 goals this season, I'll get his name tattooed on my derriere.
Wow.
I think. Let me just find it. One moment. This is well worth the wait. You carry on talking, Joe.
The only thing with Pookie is, will he play every game? See,
No.
I don't know.
Here we go. Tom Huckabee at TomHuck6.
All right.
If Pookie scores more than 10 championship goals this season, I'll get his name tattooed on my arse.
Wow.
He tweeted that in Finland, by the way.
No, he didn't.
He's left his location on him. He allegedly tweeted that in...
No, I think that's Florida.
Sorry, amateur. Amateur, sorry.
What was it? Pookie.
14.
He's going to score 9 goals in the Championship and 5 in the League Cup.
Yeah.
He loves a hat-trick against Stevenage on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
That's what he lives for.
Yeah,
That man.
I agree.
Good. Okay, cool. Big question here from Jez from Bez, the legend.
Yes, big up Jezza.
Now that Chris has officially dumped the city for the beach, referring to his Instagram post on Sunday, which is
Wells, might I add.
which
Wells.
is the best beach in Norfolk. Discussion on this is required. Can anywhere beat Great Yarmouth?
Oh,
However,
Jez,
Wells
come
was
on.
lovely at the weekend.
Jez, come on, Jez.
Now, this is a man that owns a beach hut on Cromer Beach.
Does he? What? Hang on. Owning a beach hut in Cromer, okay, is like owning a team in the Premier League
Yeah.
and then having a bit on the side with a League 2 club. How can someone that owns a beach hut in Cromer,
Yeah.
by the way, that is fantastic. You are living a dream, Jez, even compliment Great Yarmouth? That is a joke.
Because, and I'm coming at this
No.
from... No. Cromer's very stony as a beach. You don't want to go to a stony beach.
Yeah, but Yarmouth's got loads of fag ash on it.
No.
And crisp
No,
packets.
I don't... No, Yarmouth Beach is genuinely really nice.
Jack, there's so much crap on Yarmouth Beach. They need a serious litter team out there. As soon as possible.
Was Wells nice?
Wells was nice.
Wells is so you. It's like you go there.
I tell you what,
with your nice car and your nice girlfriend, you have like a little flat white.
Yeah.
And you have a little stroll, and when it gets
Yeah.
a bit cold, you go back.
Yeah.
You don't like getting sand in your shoes.
Yeah. I tell you what, best beach, hands down, sea pooling.
Where is this coming? Sea pooling is so monumentally average.
No, it's not.
No, it really is.
Sea pooling got everything you have, everything you need. Sorry, it's not rough. The food is delicious. The chippy's fantastic. The beach is clean. There's a nice guarded rock area, so no one drowns in sea pooling. The lifeguard is on it. Everything's clean. There's a sunbed. There's a sunbed service.
Actually.
There is a sunbed service at sea pooling. Is there a sunbed service at Great Yarmouth?
Yes, there is actually.
Oh,
you can hire deck chairs and sunbeds.
Yeah, and they're all rotting away.
No, they're not.
And they've all got fag ashes in them. They have.
Look, and this is why I love Yarmouth, because people like you don't come and spoil it. That's why I love it.
I don't go to Yarmouth because people like you are there.
My favourite beach, Holcombe. No.
Yeah, okay.
Holcombe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Waxham Sands. Any interest?
Waxham's nice. You know what the dream is?
Nothing worse than walking on the dunes though and getting one of those spiky bits of grass.
yeah.
That's devastating.
Yeah. I want to move to North Norfolk. I want to. Jez from Bez literally has my dream lifestyle.
You stink of North Norfolk.
I want to go there. I don't want to speak to anyone. I just want to have my dog and go on a nice walk.
Do you?
And just be peaceful.
Okay.
And then rock up at Carrow Road on a Saturday and watch Pookie bang them in. That's all I want from my life.
Okay.
Simple,
Fine.
Average, nice.
Good.
Anyway. Lovely.
He got more out of that than he expected, probably.
I've just seen a fantastic Twitter account pop up.
Have you?
At Reliable Roads. I love this.
Who's making these?
I love this.
Can someone please tell me who's making these?
We all hate Ipswich, don't we? Well, I do. Can't wait to score against them at Portaloo Road and knee slide in front of the home fans on my way to the Premier League.
Reliable Roads.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you were in the dressing room on Saturday before kick-off and you had one message to give to the players before this season, what would it be?
What a question.
Reliable Roads coming in with a big old
winning
winning header.
You're Daniel Farker. Go now. Let's have a 30-second pitch. You do 30 seconds. I'll do 30 seconds.
Right. So lads, you are all failures. You are all monumental failures.
Oh my God.
No, right? And I've given you all a chance to become heroes. Your careers were there. You had it too easy. Yeah, you scored a few goals. Yeah, you played for Dortmund in the Champions League qualifiers. That's nothing. You are now at Carrow Road. You are about to play a second-string Stevenage squad. Birmingham away. You are in Birmingham. This is average. But you are great. Go out there, put your failures aside, and make them travelling fans proud.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So I like that. Very bold start.
Yeah.
Gets their attention. For me, that's a bit Chris Hughton-esque. I remember. I'm not going to. Well, actually, I won't name the player that told me this because it's unfair. But I was once told that Chris Hughton ended his team talks with, "If we concede." Could you imagine having a team talk and getting pumped up, and then your manager says, "Oh, by the way, if we concede," that is the worst thing to say. Any psychologist out there will say, "What are you doing saying that?" Awful. Really?
Yeah, 100%.
So, are we allowed to play music or not?
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Okay. Right. Okay. Are we actually?
Are we going to get done for copyright here? Is this a well-known song? I'll just play it. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, but hang on. If we do get done for copyright, does that mean we can't put the video out? Or can you just tell YouTube?
We just don't get any money, but there's no changes there.
Okay, here we go then. Let's just put. Right, here we
Let's
go.
hold it a bit away from the mic. I'll hold it for you if you want.
Just, I think here might be quite good.
That's a bold music to go with.
Okay, so for anyone that needs to know this song, this is Luciano Pavarotti with Nessun Dorma.
The second best Luciano.
Yeah, yes, by the way.
Behind Becky.
So I'm playing this in the changing room, and I'm walking around, and I'm looking at them,
Yeah.
and I'm just breathing with them.
Okay. Don't forget we are in Birmingham.
No, but that's why.
That brings the vibe down.
But that's why.
Yeah,
I'm just playing this music, getting them hyped up, and then the music builds.
Wow.
The music builds, and I'm Daniel Farker, and I'm wearing my Parker jacket, and then, at this point, I unzip the Parker, and I reveal a big message
Right.
on my chest,
Bare chest or shirt?
bare chest.
Wow.
And shaven on my chest is a big hairy slogan that says OTBC.
Right.
And I'm just standing there and I'm beating my chest.
Yeah.
And I say, get out there. That's it. That's what I'm doing.
Wow.
Imagine the scenes.
Yeah.
Imagine how much that fire you up.
There's Hanley's headbutting walls.
Yeah.
Zimmerman's like bench pressing Stiepermann.
Could you imagine, honestly, if like your manager actually did that? Like, I couldn't. If someone played that to me, I would probably start crying.
No.
This is it. Like, it's that kind of like, this is it. This is the beginning of our journey kind of vibe.
The only unrealistic part about that, I don't think Farker's chest is hairy enough.
True. Very true.
But I like it. I like it a lot.
What a lovely moment that was.
No, really good. Greg Price saying a suggestion: you should start a TNC Championship Fantasy Football League. Fans bet. Link to the description. I'm going to be doing a big video about that.
Oh, we're doing it, are we?
week.
Thanks for letting me know, mate.
100%. Now this is coming in from Charlie Sopp, who is one of the few Leeds United fans that actually likes us, sort of. Probably more Jack's thing. This.
Right.
Chris isn't a fan of talking about other clubs. Marco Bielsa. What a name for the Championship,
Nice
he
little
said.
dig.
How strong is this league becoming? So many big clubs, players and coaches and money, but still has the roots and the feeling of unpredictability.
I.e.
That's
still a bit shit.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what I love about the Championship.
Yeah.
At the start of every season, everyone's like, big clubs, big names, Bielsa. What's actually going to happen is Bielsa will last until October.
Yeah.
Stoke are going to be Stoke.
Yeah.
West Brom are going to...
By the way, Stoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on Birmingham's level, but West Brom are going to fade out. Derby and Lampard are going to be playing turgid football, and Waghorn's going to be banging 5 goals in this for the season. And the league is still really average.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm agreeing with you.
It's competitively average.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
I can't actually see, if you look at the league right now, I can't, but then we said that potentially, we might have said that about Wolves, potentially. There's no real team that you look at now and you go, boom, definitely promoted. Is there?
No, I don't think there is.
Is there a team that you can pick now and go, they are definitely
I think the
promoted?
teams coming down are the strongest group for a while.
Mate, I just think that that's just always complete shite. Because if you look at the history of who's come down and how they performed, there's always 2 teams that are just so average, and then one of them is decent, but they're kind of in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's just the way it works.
So does that mean that if we're slightly above average, we've got a real good chance of getting in the top 6?
Absolutely. And my expectation for next season is we are always in and around the playoffs. That's just what I'm expecting.
Leeds, how do you think they'll get on?
Yeah, all right. I quite like Leeds as a football club.
Do you?
Yeah, all right.
That's not what you said off camera.
Shut up. No, Leeds, massive club, lots of history. I just absolutely despise with a burning passion their centre-back that two-footed a disabled fan in the crowd.
Pontus Jansson.
Pontus Jansson. What? Still, I will never let that go. I will never, ever let that go.
It's still, if I'm that fan, I'm loving it. And we'll always agree to
Mate,
disagree.
that is verging on disgraceful from you.
No, I don't. You know what it is? It's passion.
Could you imagine the scenes on the Pinken Forum? if I don't know, if Grant Hanley two-footed someone.
If Grant Hanley 2-foots you, you're loving it.
No, I'm not.
No, you are.
Not
no,
loving
I'm not.
it.
No, you are.
If he headbutts me, I'm loving it.
Okay. So many questions like, what's your starting 11 for Birmingham? I don't know.
All I want from Birmingham
is a nice curry.
Apart from a nice curry, I would like us to go away. This sounds so negative, by the way, for the start of the season. I want to get away.
Lose.
I want to get away from there unscathed.
In what way?
I don't want Daniel Farker. No, not personally, because I don't really slag off Birmingham. If I went to Sheffield United, then I probably wouldn't get out alive. Hence why I'm not going. I always go undercover to Ipswich. I just want to get away from Birmingham with a 2-1 win, or a 1-0 win, or a 1-1 draw. Nothing too much. I just don't want to lose 3 or 4-0 on the first game of the season, because the fans, seriously, this is a huge game.
No, don't get into this.
No, Jack, it is.
No,
Jack, it is, because...
Is it season defining?
No, it's not. It's not, but if you win the first home game of the season, imagine what that does. Not for the players. I don't think this game is about the players. The players know that it's about the journey. But for the fans, the first away game of the season, the first game of the season, if you win that with confidence, all of the away tickets are fully booked for the next 4 or 5 games. It's a sellout for all of the home games. It's massive, mate.
You know what I think to that?
What?
Nonsense.
Oh, come
No.
on.
Nonsense.
Really?
Yeah. Fulham away last season, first game of the season.
Yeah.
Oliveira pops up with a 90th minute equaliser. Everyone's singing German songs on the way home. It's buzzing.
Yeah.
And then we get crushed 3-1 to Sunderland.
But we didn't win against Sunderland. We drew.
No. What? At home to Sunderland. We lost.
No.
We drew to Fulham.
No. Yeah, we drew to Fulham.
Yeah, we didn't lose, and there was a last minute equaliser.
I'm talking about if we
Spirits
win.
were really high.
I'm still not talking about we draw. I'm talking about if we win.
Right.
Big difference.
We're going to end the Twitter questions. The most tin pot club in the Championship. Wigan.
I'm going to have to look now.
Wigan.
This question gets me really excited.
Does it?
Should we rank them? Should we rank the most tin pot? Shame Brighton aren't in it, because of course they would be number one.
For me, Wigan, it's
Championship.
Wigan.
I mean, Ipswich are definitely in the top 3 without a shadow of a doubt. Championship. Okay, let's get the list up. Championship team list. Don't know why I searched that. Most awful search ever. Millwall are pretty tin pot. QPR are so tin pot. QPR are so tin pot.
Do you think?
They're so tin pot. Bolton Wanderers is just an absolute hellhole. I'm really offending a lot of people here, aren't I? Hull City. Awful.
City of culture, we know we are.
Awful. Oh no, got it. Oh, I don't know. Rotherham are very tin pot. Hang on, Rotherham are relegated.
No, Rotherham came up.
Are they back?
We went the whole season, you didn't even know they were gone. They went down and they came back up.
Ipswich, most tin pot team.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, so that's Twitter questions done.
Yeah.
That's... I want to say to you, this season...
Oh, are you going to tell me off on
No,
camera?
I'm not going to tell you off.
Are you actually about to say something really,
No,
big?
we're sat here, what's the date? It's the 30th of July.
Yeah.
This is a big season.
I thought you.
And you know what? I'm really nervous. If we screw up this season, Chris, we're in this league until I'm 40. No, we are. This is a big season.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think we're going to do it.
Oh no!
No, I just had it come over me today.
No,
it's
Jack.
been building.
Jack,
It's been
don't do
built
this
up.
again.
No. I think we might do it.
Jack, seriously,
Yeah.
you're saying it again, bearing in mind all the grief you got last year for saying that this season is ours. Is it hit you?
Yeah.
You honestly think it's going to happen? Seriously?
I've been trying to keep it.
Quiet. You
It's
just had to say it,
just
didn't you?
Just a little slow cook inside of me. Just a little tender lamb dish in the slow cooker.
Yeah.
And now it's ready to eat.
And-
We're here.
Really?
Yeah. We're here.
Jesus Christ.
We're here.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Even I am not that confident. So you're saying Daniel Farker is getting the lamb out the oven
Yeah.
and he's going to serve it?
Pookie's ready to carve.
Yes. Yes.
it's not going to be spectacular. There's going to be a lot of 1-0s. There's going to be a lot of 0-0s.
Yeah, but
if we stick by it, we're going to scrape into the playoffs.
You're getting me going now, actually.
We're going to get to the dessert. And boy, this is where it gets served up.
Yes.
And you know what? The dessert isn't even going to be that great. Pookie's bringing out a jam roly-poly custard. It's good. It's average.
It's so average, it's good.
We get into the playoff final, and you know what? That's average as well.
Dennis Rabeni, playoff final, scores the winner, hasn't done anything all season.
Yeah.
We have to play Dennis Rabeni because Jordan Rhodes is turned to a cripple and everyone else is injured.
Rabeni fires us to glory.
Yeah, mate, I've got so much interest in that. But, one word. Nonsense. It's not going to happen.
No, it's not, is it?
It's not going to happen.
I just don't want to go into a season
feeling negative.
No, but sadly, I think we might finish mid-table again.
Yeah, mid-table.
So, right, I want us to watch this podcast back at the end of this season.
Yeah, okay.
What do you want from this season?
I want Norwich City
because I'm just going to say it. This isn't fun to say. I think we're going to be in the Championship for quite a while.
Really? What, like Ipswich levels?
No, not that bad.
Okay, but like just quite a while, like 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah,
4 or 5 seasons,
maybe 6.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. What I want out this season, I would like Norwich City to bring the game to opponents. I want at home. I want us to bring the game to opponents. I don't want Daniel Farker to set out his stall negatively at home. Away from home, shithousey way to wins. Absolutely fine with that. It'll happen against Sheffield United again. Enjoy. But, and you'll take the abuse for it, but for me at home, I want to see attacking football. I have an expectancy, and I'm not afraid to admit it, and I don't care. And I'm not taking all this stuff from everyone saying, "Oh, you can't expect. You can't expect." You can expect. You should expect. It's not arrogance. It's the fact that we've signed some very, very good footballers. Mo Leitner joining Norwich is massive. Jordan Rhodes, big. Tim Krul, big. These are big signings. These are signings that should be getting us into the playoffs.
Wow.
It's true, but it's true. So what do I want out of this season? I want passion. I want belief. And I really, really, really want the players to continue growing their affiliation and relationship with the supporters. Because we started to get that at the back end of last season a little bit, but I want more of that this season. And I think it can happen, definitely. But, you know, we're only going to get behind the boys if we lose 4-3, it's disappointing, but we played some really exciting football, so it's okay. But if we start losing games like 1-0 to Hull, you know, oh mate, it's going to be a long old season.
Yeah.
But that's what I want. What do you want?
No, I want to finish. I just want. I want to go to Carrow Road excited. That's what I want. Away games you always get excited for, even if you're rubbish, because it's fun.
Yeah.
Them November games at Carrow Road when it's freezing cold, it's team going rain. I want to go there excited.
Not like it's a chore.
Yeah.
Last season I felt like it was a house chore.
Yeah.
Like I actually ticked it off my to-do list.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah. Final thing.
Yeah.
This season, what is going to be the moment where we go, I didn't see that coming? It can be a happening, it can be a goal, it can be a game, it can be...
I want to say something, but I can't. I just can't say it. I think everyone knows subliminally I'm sending some messages to everyone.
I'm not getting them,
Everyone knows what I'm thinking, but I think that game...
We're going to lose.
No way. I'm not saying any more. I'm just saying that game, that's all I'm going to say.
Right.
We've got a big month ahead of us, boys. Big month. What about you? What's the season? What's the surprise package for you? What's the moment where you go, Jesus Christ, did that just happen?
Here we go, boys. One of them ones.
Maybe on or off the field. What are you going for?
You know, we had that Tim Close moment last season against Ipswich when it was like, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
You know who I think is going to be the surprise hero this season?
Against Ipswich. Go on.
Todd Cantwell. I can see it.
Really?
You know what?
Oh,
and
mate.
he's well up for it.
Don't.
On Instagram.
Mate, honestly,
Did you see...
my hairs are standing up
No,
on
I
my
can
arm.
see... Did you see what he was on Instagram?
Just don't start me.
What would you...
The passion. The passion. Could you imagine? No, but Hanley against Ipswich. I want that so much more.
Do you?
I want that. I'm sorry to Todd, but Hanley against Ipswich. Jeez.
The conclusion to this podcast... I don't know what's going to happen this season.
No one does.
But I am excited.
Good vibes
It's the
only.
unknown.
Good vibes only this season.
And the unknown excites me. It really does. Chris,
Top
it's been a
man.
pleasure. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thank you to all of our new sponsors. It's a pleasure. This season is going to be good. Strap yourself in. Buckle up. And we're going on a journey. This is the 2018-2019 season filled with Grant Hanley headers and Todd Cantwell stepovers.
Oh my God, you're really going for it now.
Christoph Zimmermann bench presses to surging on Al Hernandez runs. This is 1-0 defeats at Birmingham. This is football. And we are here. Chris, let's do this.